The Lioness, life lessons roaring in the silence of the soul. In the heart of Africa's vast, golden savanna, amidst the heat rising from the ground like a whisper in the majestic silence of the wild, reigns a creature that not only survives but inspires. The lioness, a symbol of courage, protection, and instinct, carries within her essence centuries of ancestral wisdom, touching the human heart as a profound message about what truly matters in life. She doesn't speak. She doesn't write. Yet, everything about her teaches us. Her steady gaze, her dignified gait, her way of protecting her cubs and facing the world with fierce majesty urges us to consider life from a different perspective. The lioness is not merely an animal. She is a living lesson, a pulsating metaphor representing everything we should be and everything we so often forget. Contrary to what many believe, the lioness's strength is not always in displaying power. She doesn't roar unnecessarily, nor does she waste energy on needless conflict. Her strength lies in the silence before action, the observation before decision, and the unwavering presence even when she is still. She teaches us that being strong is not about being loud, but about maintaining balance, knowing when to act, when to retreat, and when to protect. How often do we confuse strength with aggression? How many times do we act in ways that don't reflect our true nature deep down, out of fear of appearing weak? The lioness reminds us that true strength doesn't need the spotlight. She simply exists, calm and unwavering. The lioness is a mother, a tireless caregiver. From the moment her cubs are born, fragile and vulnerable, she becomes their absolute protector. No matter what threats may arise, predators, starvation, or a hostile environment, she is there, standing tall and ready to face everything for the sake of those she loves. This is one of the most beautiful lessons in life: unconditional love. The lioness shows us that protecting those we love is a noble act, but also requires sacrifice, courage, and often self-denial. In a world where many have forgotten the value of genuine connection, mutual care, and responsibility towards others, the lioness reminds us that true love is measured not in words, but in actions. In the lion's hierarchical structure, it is a female lion who hunts, plans, and moves the pride. She seeks leadership not for power, but for service. She is the one who provides food, teaches the youngest, and maintains order amidst the chaos of the jungle. Her leadership is comprised of practical wisdom, refined instincts, and intelligence that transcends mere strength. The lioness urges us to reconsider our concept of leadership. Being a leader is not about giving orders. It's about inspiring. It's about leading without humiliating. It's about guiding without placing oneself above others. It's about taking the lead when necessary, but also knowing when to walk alongside. In an age of inflated egos and empty hearts, the lioness teaches us that a true leader is one who serves with greatness. Observing a lioness hunt is like watching a dance of perfect precision and patience. She doesn't chase the first target she sees. She studies, observes, and analyzes the wind, the terrain, and the behavior of her prey. And when everything aligns, she attacks with complete focus. This lesson is powerful. Not every opportunity is the right one. Not every battle needs to be fought. Life requires strategy. The lioness shows us that waiting is often a sign of wisdom. That patience is not weakness, but controlled strength. Acting at the right time makes all the difference between success and failure. Life in the jungle is harsh. Food is scarce. The days are long, and danger is constant. Yet the lioness doesn't give up. She rises each day with the same determination and purpose. And even when a hunt fails or the night is full of threats, she remains powerful, present, and alive. Perhaps this is the greatest lesson of all: resilience. In this frustrating world where so many give up at the first obstacle, the lioness sends a clear message to our hearts. Get up, always, even when you're tired, even when you're hurt, even when there are no guarantees. Keep going. The lioness doesn't try to be anything other than herself. She doesn't compare herself to other species, nor does she diminish or inflate herself. She simply is, whole, complete. Her wild essence is beautiful. We live in an age where self-esteem is shattered by constant comparison, and our worth is questioned by social media. The lioness teaches us that there is nothing more powerful than accepting ourselves as we are, flaws and victories included. Authenticity is the most beautiful cry anyone can utter. With her quiet dignity, fierce strength, and protective heart. The lioness shows us a path to living with more courage, truth, and love. She is more than just the queen of the jungle. She is a master of existence, a mirror showing us what we can become when we let go of fear, ego, and doubt. Practicing the lessons of the lioness means learning to rise when everything tells you to give up. It's about loving fiercely, leading with purpose, living authentically, and above all, roaring when necessary. Not to show off power, but to remind the world that you are alive, awake, and ready to fulfill your purpose. So, the next time life feels challenging, close your eyes. Feel the spirit of the lioness sleeping within you, the ancient roar coursing through your soul, and go with determination, with conviction, with heart. After all, it's not about winning every battle, but about never stopping fighting with dignity. If you wish, this text can be adapted for an Instagram post or video script, or transformed into a narration with voiceover and soundtrack. Would you like to follow one of these paths? The lioness doesn't rely on maps or technology. She feels. She senses the unseen. Her instincts are sharp, her connection to her environment almost spiritual. She knows when to move, when to wait, when she needs to change course. This instinct is pure and ancestral, and it lives within us too, but we often forget to listen to it. How many times have we ignored our intuition, either out of fear of making a mistake or because we want to follow the most accepted path in society? The lioness teaches us to reconnect with that inner wisdom, that gentle voice that quietly whispers, "Don't go that way. Wait. Now is the time." It shows that there's an intelligence beyond logic, an intelligence of the soul, one that guides your steps when the ground seems unstable and brightens your vision when everything around you seems dark. Every lioness bears scars. Some things are visible, others are not. They are the traces of battles, losses, and inevitable confrontations in a life of the jungle. But what is striking is the way she carries on. The lioness does not dwell on past suffering. She heals while moving forward. She transforms wounds into strength, pain into focus, and sorrow into a legacy. This is a difficult but necessary lesson. We all get hurt at some point. Pain is unavoidable, but how we respond to it defines our greatness. The lioness teaches us that healing happens when we move forward and refine ourselves through suffering, rather than allowing ourselves to be defined by it. We need to respect the time of pain, yes, but we also need to know when to get up, dust ourselves off, and keep walking with a stronger heart than before. The lioness often walks at night. While the world sleeps, she hunts, protects, and plans. She is not afraid of the darkness because she trusts her eyesight, her instincts, and the strength of her presence. She knows that night is merely a phase before the dawn. This image is powerful. How many of us are going through a dark night of the soul, a time of anxiety, sorrow, or fear? The lesson here is clear. There is movement even in the darkness. There is life even in the silence. And like the lioness, we can keep walking, even if we can't clearly see what lies ahead. Confidence is not the absence of fear, but the decision to continue despite fear. It is believing that the light will come, and it will. The lioness knows that despite individual strength, there is power in collective. She is not alone. She lives in a pride. They cooperate, share tasks, and protect other lionesses. Your survival depends on connection. In a world that celebrates extreme independence, the lioness shows us that we are stronger together. Asking for help is not weakness, but wisdom. Supporting and being supported is a vital part of the human journey. True royalty is someone who cares for others. Life doesn't have to be a lonely battle. Walking with others is beautiful. There's healing in an embrace. There's power in saying, "I am here." The heart of the lioness that lives within us. The lioness is not just a majestic animal that inhabits distant lands. It is a symbol of something that lives within each and every one of us. An indomitable spirit, a courageous soul, a heart that beats with both courage and compassion, a power that quietly roars when everyone else has given up. This lioness lives in the woman who wakes up early to fight for her children, even when she is tired. It lives in the person who does not lose their kindness even when faced with deep pain. It lives in the young person who chooses the truth despite societal pressure. It lives in everyone who, when faced with adversity, chooses to persevere with faith, determination, and love. The message of the Lioness is eternal. Be resolute yet delicate, strong yet wise, courageous yet humble. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, like and share it, and turn on notifications for new videos. See you in the next video.